sound affects everything. My body. It's a non-material thing which somehow affects all my system and everybody's system. When you're dealing with music, you don't always compose. You can act as a bridge, and that's the most important. And this is the way that I'm interested, the way that I'm concerned, and I try always to achieve. You are a bridge between whatever happens, between the forces of the system, this cosmic law, which is the one law anyway. And then you are the bridge, you are in the middle of that and whatever tape or whatever, but to achieve that, you have to be in a certain state. You can't do it because you have a lot of influences, especially society, habits, feelings, moods.
When did you first become aware of your need to communicate through music?
Since I remember myself, because it's the first time that I understood sound every object, everything was related by sound. Nature, everything. Even people. When I see somebody, I can see the sound of this person. Or the melody, because melody is after the sound. And I mean, even now it's impossible to see an object when I go and walk in the shop or whatever. I always have to touch and hit it. Then I know immediately the character of that object. I know something that I can't explain. I can't put it in words. But I know more than my eyes can tell.
You began actually playing a musical instrument, I believe, when you were about 4 years of age. Is that right?
Yeah. As a conventional instrument, I started playing the piano because it happened to have a piano at home, and I always remember playing the piano. But of course, I used to touch everything, and whatever I could find, especially glasses or pans and things like that. At the time, it was not conventional to treat the piano the way that I used to treat. Always with respect, of course. I never smash anything. I think I used to smash glasses because I used to put water and tune them and produce different sounds. But the piano, I used to put chains and nails and whatever I could find to produce different sounds. Because for me, sound was the primary thing. I was not content just to play a simple melody. I had to go beyond that. I believe that is a chain of events, and music is older than mankind, and whatever I do now, it's not now, it's now plus the past. And also, when we talk about music, it's future as well, because music is never, it's the dimension, music is a multi-dimensional situation. It's not at all. It's not. It contains all the dimensions we don't know, especially things that we don't know. This is what about music. Music contains whatever we don't know about. We can't explain. Maybe we know, but knowing one thing and explain is totally different matter.
How much has the development of synthesizers and electronic keyboards helped you as an interpreter or a communicator?
A lot, tremendous help. Because you can go beyond any sound that any conventional instrument can produce without saying that whatever we know and all the acoustic instruments are not valid. I think they're perfect, and I think they're always going to be there. But if you want to go beyond that, like for example, using a microscope or a telescope, then you use a synthesizer. I think this is maybe the best example I can give for the moment. what I can show you is that you can have a very simple sound like okay. That's a simple thing. And at the same time, you can, this sound, you can bring feeling. Change again. Same sound, exactly. Going. In fact, we have a lot of different families of sound. Put them together. It's like a symphony orchestra. It does exactly the same thing. See, in one go, you can have from there to there, which is different sound, to there, which is different sound, to there, which is different again, or going to crazy things like. I mean, in 2 minutes we can go through the whole history of music progression by just changing a few knobs. Also, what is very important is to be, as I said before, in a certain state of mind or whatever, to be able to act as a bridge and cut all the things that can disturb the purity of music, all the questions of fear or social values or ego or success or whatever, you know. No. I lost my harp. When you are in tune and you do something and then you can share it with millions of people, then it's a popular success. But that can create a lot of troubles because you're going, in order to do that, you're going through this dangerous area of industry, business and all that. And the basic problem of business is that always they want to repeat the previous experience and never going forwards. So by the time, I mean, when they ask you to do the same, you're not there anymore because you're not there by the moment you've done it already. And that is really a fight. Who's going to survive?
In your view, is music a form of escape Or is it an inspiration or provocation for thought and action?
I think it's a bit of everything. That's up to the person that receives the music or the person that creates the music. And as I said before, the music is before mankind, so contains whatever happens. Of course, there's one other thing, maybe the only thing which is, let's say, new to this cosmic law is man's brain. And this incredible need to change nature all the time and never to be content or in tune with nature more and more and more and more.
How much do you enjoy live performances?
Although I don't really perform so much. I enjoy them really very much. The only thing I don't enjoy is all the preparation, because you see, when you have to perform, you have to prepare that months in advance or years sometimes, and it's not spontaneous anymore. And all the involvement with the publicity and all the posters and all that. and record company, and perhaps the obligation to be successful. That's something that bothers me. When I feel like playing in public, I would like to do it instantly, which is not possible. You see, the whole concert situation is not spontaneous anymore. You have to make it. You have to give yourself all those standard phrases, give everything you got. You have to take the public and all that. I think that's terrible. I don't like that.
But you have been quoted as saying that it's rather like having a love affair.
It is. It is. I mean, it's lovely to share something with from 100 people to 10,000 or 20,000 people. I don't know. It depends how many people are there. But I think we lost the spontaneity because of the history of stars and success and all that. Then it's more like a job more than an obligation. I mean, it's like going and promote your album or whatever. Even music, it's not music anymore. It's an album. We talk about an album. We never talk about a piece of music. My new album. Now we're going to play a new track for our new album or things like that. And I think I don't feel like that, so I don't want to do it.
It strikes me that you're happiest when you're alone with keyboards and just playing for yourself. Is that an accurate observation?
Oh yes, when I'm alone and play, or sometimes I'm among friends and I feel like playing, and then we enjoy all together. Because again, that's genuine. That's something that happens. It's not planned or doesn't have any purpose other than please everybody and myself. Very few times I try to remember something and I say, oh, I should remember that. It was quite nice, a line or whatever. But most of the times, no. That's actually the beauty of it. It's quite it just goes with the wind, never comes back, or maybe somewhere. Maybe it's not lost. Who knows?